Most seniors lose half their muscle mass by 80, but not because of aging. It's a silent epidemic no one talks about, and it's robbing millions of their strength, independence, and even their dignity. But what if I told you there's nothing natural about this loss? That with a few surprising daily habits, you could rebuild muscle even in your 70s, 80s, or beyond? The truth has been buried in scientific journals, but now it's out. In this video, we'll reveal the 7 strange habits of seniors who are stronger at 85 than most people at 45. And it starts with something you're probably doing wrong every day. If you care about staying strong, independent, and free well into your later years, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. We release videos that can transform the way you age, and maybe even add years to your life. By the time you turn 80, there's a good chance you've already lost up to half your muscle mass. But here's the part no one tells you. It's not just aging. It's not just how life goes. It's a silent, preventable crisis that's stealing independence from millions, while most doctors say nothing. Imagine waking up and realizing you can't get out of a chair without struggling. Your legs tremble walking up the stairs. You reach for a jar and your hands shake. You used to be strong. Now even holding yourself upright feels like work. That's not old age. That's sarcopenia. And it affects over 50 million seniors worldwide. It leads to falls, broken bones, and nursing homes. And yet, some people in their 70s and 80s are still climbing mountains. They're sprinting past people half their age in strength tests. They have more muscle definition than they did in their 40s. So what's their secret? New research from Harvard and the Mayo Clinic reveals a set of strange, simple habits that can stop, even reverse, age-related muscle loss. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what they are. Starting with one dangerous mistake most people make every single day. That's quietly killing their strength. So don't go anywhere. Because what you'll discover in the next few minutes might help you avoid a cane, a fall, or worse. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon. We're building a movement to help seniors stay strong, independent, and powerful at every age. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Margaret was 76 when it happened. She had always been active, a proud grandmother who walked her dog every morning and made her own tea from scratch. But over the course of a single year, she noticed something terrifying. Her legs began to tremble walking up steps. She couldn't open jars she used to pop open without thinking. And worst of all, she slipped one morning in the shower and couldn't get back up without calling for help. "I thought I was just getting old," she said. But the truth was more shocking. It had nothing to do with her age. It was her routine, specifically her hot morning showers. You see, research from the Buck Institute for Research on Aging uncovered something fascinating. Seniors who expose themselves to brief cold stress, even just 30 seconds a day, have stronger muscles, better balance, and more active mitochondria, the engines inside your muscle cells. This is called hormetic stress, and it works like this. A little bit of good stress, like cold water, tells your body, we're under attack. In response, it activates protective genes that preserve muscle tissue, boost strength, and keep your nervous system sharp. Cold also activates brown fat, which improves metabolism and signals your body to hold onto muscle instead of burning it. Action step. You don't need an ice bath. Just finish your next shower with 30 to 60 seconds of cold water every day. Start with 10 seconds, then build up. Your body will adapt, and the benefits are enormous. Seniors who use cold exposure 4 to 5 times per week had up to 40% less muscle loss, according to a Finnish study. Try this tonight, then come back tomorrow and tell us how you felt in the comments. Was it hard? Did it wake you up? Let's build this strength together. Frank was 81 when his doctor gave him news that didn't make sense. "You've lost nearly 8 pounds of muscle in the last year," she said. Frank blinked. "But I eat plenty of protein. I have a big steak dinner almost every night." And that was the problem. Most seniors think they're getting enough protein, but it's not just about how much, it's about when you eat it. Researchers from the University of Texas and the Journal of Nutrition discovered a hidden issue called anabolic resistance. where your muscles become less responsive to protein as you age. Meaning, if you eat all your protein at dinner, like Frank, your body can't use it efficiently. Your muscles basically get full after a point. Here's the fix, and the rest is wasted. Your body has a 3 to 4 hour protein window after each meal where it can build muscle, but only if you give it enough fuel. To fight muscle loss, seniors need to eat 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at each meal, not just dinner. What does that look like? Breakfast, eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie, not just toast or cereal. Lunch, chicken breast, lentils, tuna, cottage cheese. Dinner, fish, lean beef, tofu, beans, something rich in amino acids. And it works fast. In a 12-week study, older adults who spaced protein this way gained over 1.2 pounds of muscle with no exercise changes. That's right, just changing when they ate helped them grow stronger. Action step. Start your day with real protein. Tomorrow morning, ditch the toast. Try eggs, yogurt, or even leftovers from last night's dinner. Write breakfast in the comments if you're switching up your breakfast this week. Let's make every bite count. Helen was 74 when her body started betraying her. Her legs felt heavier. Her energy dipped. She found herself gripping walls just to keep her balance. At first, she thought it was just age catching up with her. But after a routine blood test, the truth came out. She was dangerously low in something her doctor called the muscle vitamin, vitamin D, and it was costing her more than she realized. More than 80% of seniors are deficient in vitamin D, and most have no idea. This isn't just about bones. Vitamin D plays a direct role in activating the genes that control muscle growth and repair. In fact, Harvard researchers found that seniors with optimal levels of vitamin D had up to 25% more muscle strength, better reaction time, and significantly better balance. That means fewer falls, fewer fractures, and more freedom. But here's the problem. As we age, our ability to make vitamin D from sunlight drops by nearly 50%. So even if you spend time outside, it might not be enough. And the recommended dose of 600 units a day? Way too low for most seniors. Studies show that older adults often need 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily to reach healthy levels. And even then, it works best when combined with vitamin K2, a nutrient that helps direct calcium to your bones instead of your arteries. You can get vitamin D from fatty fish like salmon and sardines, egg yolks, fortified milk, and sunlight. But for most people over 70, a quality supplement is the only way to truly correct the deficiency. Action step: ask your doctor for a vitamin D blood test. It's fast, it's simple, and it could change everything. If you've been feeling weak or tired for no reason, this could be your missing link. Write D in the comments section. Check your D. Your muscles are counting on it. George was 79 when he gave up lifting weights. His joints ached. His shoulders burned. The exercises he used to do with ease now left him sore for days. He thought it was over, but then he discovered a method used by elite aging athletes, and even astronauts, to build strength without heavy lifting. It's called overcoming isometrics. Here's what it is. You push or pull against something that doesn't move. No weights, no gym. Just your own strength. Pushing against a wall, a door frame, or even your own hands for 5 to 10 seconds at a time. And the results? Surprisingly powerful. Scientists have found that these short, focused muscle contractions send a powerful signal to your body. Keep these muscles strong. Keep them active. Keep them alive. Unlike traditional workouts that constrain aging joints, isometrics work deep into the muscle fibers, especially the ones most likely to waste away with age. Just 5 seconds of pushing can activate the same pathways as lifting weights, without the wear and tear. And the key is intensity. You give it everything you've got for just a few seconds, then rest. This triggers muscle-building genes, especially in seniors who can't tolerate high-impact training. Here's how to try it. Stand facing a wall, place your palms flat against it, and push as hard as you can, like you're trying to move the whole house, for 5 full seconds. Rest, then repeat. 2 or 3 sets a day is enough. You can do this seated, standing, even lying down. No equipment, no excuses. Action step. Choose one movement, a wall push, a doorframe pull, or palm press, and try it right after this video. This isn't about lifting heavy, it's about sending the right signal. Write weak in the comment section, because your body won't hold on to muscle it thinks you no longer need. So remind it every day that you still do. Stan was 78 when his strength suddenly dropped. He hadn't changed his diet. He hadn't stopped walking every morning. But over the course of a year, he lost nearly 10 pounds of muscle, without explanation. Doctors were puzzled, until one simple question revealed the truth. How much caffeine do you drink? Stan paused. Maybe 4 cups of coffee and a diet soda or 2 in the evening. That was it. Most people don't realize that too much caffeine can quietly sabotage your muscles. It doesn't just keep you awake. It drains key nutrients, especially magnesium and calcium, that are essential for muscle repair. And when you're over 70, your body already struggles to absorb those nutrients efficiently. Add caffeine on top of that, it's a recipe for steady decline. Caffeine also increases cortisol, a stress hormone that, in high doses, breaks down muscle tissue and prevents recovery. And if you drink coffee or soda late in the day, you disrupt your sleep, which is when your muscles do most of their repair work. So what started as a harmless morning habit turned into slow, quiet deterioration. The fix isn't to eliminate caffeine completely, it's to time it wisely. Drink your coffee early in the day, before noon. Avoid soda, energy drinks, or anything caffeinated after lunch. And if you need a boost later on, try green tea, which contains less caffeine and more antioxidants. Also, increase your water intake to balance out dehydration, and consider adding an electrolyte mix with magnesium. Take a moment and think, how much caffeine are you really drinking? Comment below with the number of cups you have per day. And be honest, this one habit might be stealing more of your strength than you realize. Teresa was 86 when she said something most people don't expect to hear from someone her age. My brain is my gym. She didn't run marathons. She didn't bench press at the gym. But she had firm legs, strong arms, and a grip like a woman 40 years younger. Her secret wasn't just what she did, it was how she thought. Before every walk, every stair climb, every stretch, she visualized it. She pictured her muscles working, and science now confirms what Teresa knew intuitively. It's called the mind-muscle connection. Researchers have found that when you mentally focus on a muscle while you're using it, you actually activate more motor units in that muscle. In simple terms, your brain tells your body, this matters, and your body responds by building strength faster. Even people who only imagine lifting weights without touching a dumbbell showed measurable increases in muscle tone in clinical trials. That's the power of your mind when used correctly. Here's how to apply it. Before you get up from a chair, pause, picture your leg muscles firing. See them pushing the ground away. When you go for a walk, don't just move. Feel the muscles contract with every step. Before you lift your arms or stretch your back, mentally rehearse it. That few seconds of focus can make the movement more effective, more protective, and more rewarding. Your body may slow down with age, but your mind is still the most powerful tool you have. Now it's your turn. Comment mind over muscle below if you're ready to train smarter, not just harder. Let's prove that strength after 70 isn't just physical, it's mental. If you've made it this far, then you already know the truth. Muscle loss isn't just about age, it's about habits, and habits can be changed. You've just learned 7 of the most powerful things any senior can do to rebuild strength, restore independence, and stay out of the hospital. Or worse. None of this is about luck, it's about decision. Margaret reversed her weakness by turning off the hot water. Frank rebuilt muscle by changing when he ate, not just what. Helen regained balance by fixing a vitamin deficiency. George found strength with no weights at all. Lila used stress the smart way. Stan broke the caffeine cycle. And Teresa? She didn't let her age define her, because her mind stayed sharp and her muscles followed. Now the question is, what will you do? If even one of these habits opened your eyes today, comment below and tell me which one hit hardest. Your comment might inspire someone else to take action. So don't scroll away. Don't stay silent. Type it now. And if you want to stay stronger longer, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson like this again. Your future isn't fixed, but your next choice is.